let's talk about the music, Winters and Walls. And I'm Shells, your host, and in here Tacoma, and stretching all the way to Ohio, we have Spider.
Welcome back.
And then in the outside of McDonald's, we have Chris in Australia.
Yay!
Okay, so we've been talking for about an hour now about domestic violence. Anyone out there who's listening in, the chat room is open for anyone who has any questions, concerns, or anything like that towards this topic. Also, if you guys like the show, please do me a favor and follow the show, because we're trying to get the show on iHeartRadio. That's the goal here. So follow. We need like 38 more people to follow the show. Yay.
Yes, definitely follow.
Yes.
So even if you can't listen live, you can still listen to the podcast after the fact, so you'll never really miss an episode. So don't feel shy like you're obligated to listen to it right now because you're following, but definitely follow. It's a big help.
Now, the topic we've been talking about was the domestic violence awareness, because Chris and his sister Marissa is in a band in Australia called Winters End, and they did a Mayfair song tribute, or not really tribute, but towards that awareness that's been helping a few people. Now, a little bit about me. And I told it to your sister last Sunday in a small little interview, talking to her, because I was like, I wish you were going to be here. So I figured I'd at least talk to her about more on things, and I let her know that I was actually emotionally abused twice in a relationship. And from my personal aspect, when I was being emotionally abused, the first time I was married, and I didn't really want to leave because I didn't believe in divorce. But he kept putting me down and wouldn't support me in what I wanted to do. And every time I support him, he would actually was gung-ho for it. You know, he was looking into it but never followed through with it. But it was kind of my turn for support. He would support me. He would put me down. He will call me names and made me feel like I was not worth anything. And then when I finally did walk away and leave, I was 26 when I left. I think I was 26 or 25. I was young age. And I felt like I was a old hag. Like I was 66 years old. That's how drained I felt. And it took a lot of effort to leave. A lot of people didn't really want me to leave because they thought, oh, you guys having a little spit spat or whatever, and it's, you know, you should try to work it out. But the thing is, I was pretty much done. I mean, I couldn't go any further. And then on my second relationship, he emotionally abused me. We fought a lot. I was his second partner he had after the mother of his children, and he would have me and his mother of his kid be in a second shifts, take care of his kids while he sat on his butt played video games all day. And so for those two, I have a really hard time allowing guys to come into my life, become in a relationship, and on top of all of that, it's very difficult to trust anybody after that fact. And now I am getting some help. I'm seeing a therapist. He's a fantastic therapist. I'm seeing a different kind of energy with me. I can see this already. I've been used to having an anxiety attack dealing with a friend of mine. I think he's an awesome person. And I finally broke that. I had lots of breakthroughs, and it took 3 therapists for me to find this one to help me out with it. And now that I found this one, I see the light past it. So if you guys out there who are being in that relationship and you feel there's no way out, yes, there is. I got out. And the thing is, I was not aware there was help, or I would probably ask for it. We were talking about this here and the 800 number that I put in there. I had no clue this was out there. And I'm pretty sure if I did, I would have gotten help. But the first step for every one of you females and men who are in this relationship, if you don't feel comfortable with it anymore, being stepped on by your partner is not okay. Trust me, it is not. The partner, male or female, gay, straight, whatever, you are supposed to be there for each other, support each other every step of the way. Now, I'm always on a go, go, go. The guy can't see to catch up. Well, I will slow down to catch up, but please catch up. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. But the thing is that I ask, support me. Don't talk down to me. Don't treat me like I am worth absolutely nothing to you. And I haven't found anyone yet who is above that yet. And I'm hoping I find somebody. But right now, I'm like, well, whatever.
We believe in you. We believe in you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So when I heard this song and knew what Mayfair was, yes, it touched me more deeply than you can possibly imagine. So in a way, Chris and Marissa, I know Marissa's listening in, this song did help me out.
It's great to hear, Shells, but as I said, it's really special to hear when it touches people and makes a difference. And I think that's all that we ask to achieve out of it, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And now, if this show somehow, it with my experiences, can actually help those, then I have gave back to the community to get help. And that's what I'm hoping. Because a friend of mine that I overcome my anxiety with, he gave me a word of advice. I'm going to give you each and every one advice, too. You can either be a victim, say as you are in that relationship, be the victim, or walk away and reinvent yourself. And it takes a lot of work. I mean, I walked out on my ex-husband 2000. I divorced him. I married at 2000 a long time ago. But yeah, about 15, 20 years ago. I left my ex-husband and I left my ex-loser, like I'd like to call him. Probably about 10 years after that. And so if I can walk out of it and then finally get some help, then you guys can reinvent yourself too. Go for it. Nothing's stopping you but you. That's my word anyway. And your sister and your sister's actually on the messenger real quick. He goes, "Glad to hear that. We are helping you, Shells."
Yes, thank you very much for sharing with us and for sharing your own personal experiences.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's a very brave thing to do.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here listening to you guys and like, oh my gosh, I told the Spider that I really didn't want to say my experience until towards the end of the show. But it's just like, I'm getting this like, okay, I gotta say something because it's just like driving me nuts and I'm kind of getting not anxiety, but also a little bit emotional, good and bad. So like, okay, I have to say something. So there you go. I said something. I'm proud.
Good, very good. You are among friends.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys, if you do need that extra help, and if this show and Winter's End song makes fair help, then go for it. And again, I will put in that phone number for that 800 number, the 1-800-799-SAVE. Again, 1-800-799-7233, and that is open to worldwide, a national phone number. So, anyway, all right, I'm done.
I am putting the phone number in the chat room right now for anybody who's following along who might have missed it or who wants another place that they can look for it. Mm-hmm. This is the domestic violence phone number. Definitely call it. It's toll-free. It's anonymous. You don't have to spill every bit of your guts on it. All you have to do is just give them a call and say you want some help. That's all.
Yeah, they'll talk to you. They'll talk to you about what's going on in the situation. And also, before you guys do call, make sure you're in a safe environment where you're not in danger.
Yes, always do the best you can not to not to make things worse for yourself. I mean, you definitely need to take every effort that you can to get out, but you also don't want to make the situation any much harder for you to get out of. So if you need to be kind of subversive, then, do what you can do.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay, so we're going to change gears on this topic just a tad bit. I think we kind of well, that's a bad word for it. We have talked this out for a bit, so let's kind of like regroup a little bit, and I want to focus on you and your sister as the band Winter's End. Now, Okay, so you guys are the only ones in the band, right?
Yeah.
And you two get along, even though you guys are on tour?
No, definitely. I think, obviously being siblings, there's sometimes times where they're tough, but I mean, it's fantastic sharing such an experience with your sister. Like, me personally, I think it's been the best thing I've done in my life so far, and I think it's something that's so rewarding every day that I do it. And I mean, we work really well together as a team with our promotion and things like that. And I think I wouldn't trade it for anything. I think it's just a fantastic experience and a fantastic opportunity to share that sort of thing with someone who's so close to you.
What made you guys start all this? Like, were you from a musical family already? Did you just get the idea kind of just at the same time, just inspiration, so to speak, or what kind of pushed you guys in this direction?
Well, to be honest, Marissa, we both grew up with parents who just loved music, didn't play music themselves, but exposed us to a real range of music. And Marissa herself has played music from a very, very young age and has always been very good at it. And then we got into, primary school or elementary school. We started playing different instruments then, and Marissa actually learned how to play the drums first, and then so she had a drum kit, and being a typical little brother, I wanted to do it as well. So I learned to play the drums. And so we're really lucky in primary school to have a really good music teacher and a really good drum teacher who was actually in a band who were quite successful in Australia.